A janitor who swept floors his whole life died with $8 million. A Harvard finance executive died broke. The difference? One invisible choice the moment they got paid. I'm Ray. Meet Rahul and Aryan. Same salary, opposite futures. One is building an empire. The other is one paycheck from disaster. The secret is called pay yourself first, and Rahul does it. Aryan doesn't. Most of us assume wealth is about having a massive salary or hitting the jackpot on some trendy crypto coin. But honestly, true financial freedom usually just comes down to outsmarting your own brain on payday. Let me break down exactly what this rule is and how it literally rewires your bank account without you even noticing. Hey everyone, Ray here. Let's talk about a silent stressor that secretly keeps us all up at 2 a.m. And no, I don't mean that risky text you sent your ex. I mean our bank balances on the 28th of the month. We live in an era where we can buy mutual funds while waiting for our morning chai. Yet despite all these shiny tools, most of us feel like we're running on a financial treadmill. Why? Because we're all trapped in a beautiful, tragic cycle I like to call the leftover trap. Your salary hits, cue the happy dance. But then rent, EMI, Zomato, and that gym membership you ghosted take their cuts. You tell yourself you'll save whatever's left, and human nature guarantees that leftover equals zero. Every single time. That's the leftover trap. And almost everyone with a salary falls into it without noticing. That's exactly why the only wealth rule that actually works flips the math completely upside down. It's called the golden rule. Pay yourself first. I know it sounds a bit cliché, like someone telling you to just be happy when you're sad. Don't roll your eyes yet. Let me show you what this actually does with two real people. To really feel this, meet Rahul and Aryan. Same job, same salary, same start date. But Rahul made one slightly weird choice. The second his salary hit, he automated his savings. A fixed chunk auto-transferred before he could even look at it. Out of sight, out of mind. He happily lived on whatever was left. Aryan did what most of us do. He saw his full salary sitting there and felt temporarily rich. This is called lifestyle creep. His spending rose invisibly right alongside his income. Cue the cafe dinners, weekend trips, premium phone. By the 28th, he was checking his balance on instant noodles. Fast forward 5 years. Rahul's automated investments compounded beautifully. That's compound interest when you give it time to breathe. He's sitting on a massive safety net, and he has that relaxed, I can quit my toxic job today energy. Aryan makes more money now, but his lifestyle crept up right alongside it. He's completely dependent on his next paycheck to keep the show running. The difference wasn't that Rahul was smarter or better at crunching numbers. The secret was the sequence. Rahul funded his future before funding his present. When you pay yourself first, you remove the biggest obstacle to wealth building, willpower. It's not about habits, it's about sequence. Let's admit it, willpower is a total myth, especially when your favorite brand has a flash sale. If the money is sitting in your main account, it will aggressively find a way to get spent. It's like leaving a chocolate cake on the kitchen counter and promising you'll only eat a salad. Not going to happen. That's why automating your savings is the ultimate cheat code here. When you automate your investments, you are basically building an invisible force field around your money. You're taking your absolute biggest enemy out of the equation, your own tired brain. Think about it. By 8 p.m., you're exhausted. You're on the couch, mindlessly scrolling through shopping apps. Your willpower is drained. But your automated bank system? That thing never needs a nap. Setting up an automatic transfer is like hiring a very strict, unpaid bouncer for your bank account. It simply tells the present you that the future you is strictly off limits, VIPs only. This one tiny adjustment is how we rewrite the most fundamentally broken formula in our lives. The old painful way was income minus expenses equals savings. The classic leftover trap. The wealthy way? Income minus savings equals expenses. It's a tiny flip that changes your entire reality. Now you might be wondering, okay Ray, I love it, but how much should I actually be moving? Enter the legendary 50-30-20 rule. But let's adapt it for actual real life. Here is the realistic breakdown. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% strictly for your future. But let's be totally honest. Renting a premium flat in a cool neighborhood can eat up that 50% instantly. This is exactly where our friend Aryan messed up. He fell for lifestyle inflation, rented a place to impress people on Instagram lifestyle inflation. His needs bucket exploded to 70% of his income. He literally had no room to breathe. Rahul, however, kept his rent at a chill 30% by living just a bit further away and finding a great roommate. He didn't just stop there. He also gave his wants bucket a major reality check. Instead of a 4,000 rupee premium gym, he bought dumbbells and used a 500 rupee fitness app. Boom! He magically found 3,500 rupees extra every single month without suffering at all. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about being incredibly intentional with what you actually care about. Now that first month you pay yourself first, it's going to feel a bit tight. You might even hate me a little. You'll look at your remaining balance and think, wait, I can't afford to go to that expensive brunch? Exactly, you can't. And realizing that before you swipe a credit card is the ultimate victory. Once your 20% future bucket is safe, you need to protect it from the silent, invisible thief, inflation. If Aryan leaves his tiny leftover savings in a normal bank account, it earns maybe 3%, but inflation is higher. So Aryan is literally getting poorer every year while doing the right thing. That's like walking up a downward escalator. It is exhausting and completely pointless. Rahul parked his money in a sweep-in deposit or a simple index fund. No complex jargon, just compound interest. His money earning money on the money it already earned. No complex jargon. It just means his money is finally working exactly as hard as he does. Finally, I want to talk about the final boss of personal finance, the big promotion. You get a 20% raise. You feel like a rock star. You deserve a massive treat, right? Welcome to lifestyle creep. It's the exact reason people earning huge salaries are still secretly broke. Aryan got his raise and immediately bought a luxury car on EMI and a ridiculously expensive watch. Rahul got the exact same raise, but instead of upgrading his life by 20%, he upgraded his savings. He gave his lifestyle a tiny 5% bump, better coffee, nicer dinners, but heavily secured his freedom. He mastered the art of wealth building, actually being wealthy, instead of just looking rich. Looking rich is loud, it's logos and stress. True wealth is completely silent. It's the quiet, deep confidence of knowing you have options, safety, and absolute freedom. Because here is the brutal truth. Life will eventually test your math. 2 years later, the company they both work for announces sudden, massive layoffs. Aryan panics. His luxury car, EMI, and fancy rent are due in 12 days, and his safety net is zero. Rahul gets the exact same HR email. But because he paid himself first, he has a 12-month emergency fund sitting there. He closes his laptop, smiles, and realizes he didn't just lose a job, he bought himself a 1-year paid vacation. While Aryan is desperately updating his resume and accepting the first toxic job that calls him back, Rahul takes a month off to travel, clears his head, and finally starts that side business he's always talked about. He didn't just buy a vacation. He bought the absolute freedom to choose his next chapter without a drop of desperation. That is the ultimate return on investment. It's not about getting rich to buy more stuff. It's about getting rich to buy your life back. So I'm not going to leave you with just theory today. I have a very real challenge for you. Don't wait for the new year. Don't wait for your next paycheck. Start right now. I call it the 199 rupees challenge. As soon as this video ends, log into your banking app. Set up an automatic transfer for just 199 rupees a day into a completely separate investment account. Make it so small you barely even notice it's gone. Build the habit first and the wealth will follow. You work entirely too hard to have nothing to show for it. Flip the math, pay yourself first, and take your power back. You've got this. Think about how effortlessly we scan a QR code for a quick snack or a ride. We don't even blink, it's just muscle memory. What if building your wealth was exactly that frictionless? No overthinking, no frantic mental math on the 28th? Setting up that auto transfer is basically giving your future self a VIP pass to skip the financial struggle. You don't need a massive salary to start this. You just need the audacity to be first in line for your own money. So lock in that 199 rupees. Let the automated system do the heavy lifting in the background. Because your peace of mind tomorrow is worth way more than whatever is sitting in your cart right now. See you in the next one. If you are officially starting the 199 rupees challenge today, drop a 1 in the comments. I want to see who is actually protecting their future self. And if this video just saved you from making Aryan's expensive personal finance mistakes, hit like and subscribe. It costs exactly 0 rupees and requires absolutely no willpower. Follow us for more reality checks that actually make you richer. Pay yourself first. I'm Ray. See you in the next one. Don't just watch this, feel inspired for 2 seconds and then scroll to the next reel. Do it right now. Because waiting until you make more money to start saving is exactly like waiting until you're in shape to go to the gym. Your future self is practically begging you to take these 5 minutes today. Automate it, close the app, and go live your life.